You wake up one morning with 100 ideas racing through your head. One part of you wants to start a business. Another wants to learn design. Another dreams of writing, building, creating something real. And every time you try to choose just one path, something inside you feels trapped. People tell you to focus, to pick one career, to stop being distracted. But what if the real problem isn't you? What if the rules you're trying to follow were never designed for someone like you? Most of us grew up believing there's only one right path. School, degree, job, promotion, repeat. A straight ladder that leads to security. But for people with many interests, that ladder feels unstable from the very beginning. Every new passion creates fear, because choosing one thing feels like losing everything else. And slowly, a question starts haunting you late at night. Am I broken, or am I built for a different kind of future? The world is changing faster than ever. Jobs disappear, skills expire, automation replaces certainty, and the stability we were told to protect at all costs starts to feel like an illusion. Suddenly, being curious, adaptable, and multi-skilled doesn't look like a weakness anymore. It starts to look like survival. This is where the idea of the M-shaped future begins. A career built not on one skill, but on multiple strengths working together. Creativity, technology, communication, problem solving. Not scattered, connected. But before this idea feels empowering, doubt grows louder. You watch others specialize, move fast, and look confident. Meanwhile, you feel stuck between curiosity and security, wondering if time is running out. You ask yourself, am I falling behind, or am I just early to something new? Then something shifts. A safe job suddenly isn't safe anymore. A role disappears. A door closes without warning. The path you were told to trust no longer exists. At the same time, a small project you started out of curiosity begins to gain attention. It's not perfect, it doesn't fit into one box, but it brings together everything you care about. For the first time, your mixed skills make sense together. And that moment is terrifying, because now you have to decide, is this just another distraction or the beginning of something real? You realize staying still is no longer an option, so you stop asking which single path is right and start asking how all your interests can move forward together. That shift changes everything. You stop choosing one identity and start designing a system, a career that blends your skills instead of forcing you to abandon parts of yourself. Progress is slow, uncertain, sometimes uncomfortable, but it's real. And for the first time, you don't feel behind, you feel aligned. Then something unexpected happens. People begin to notice. Colleagues ask how you did it. Friends start questioning their own limits. What once felt like confusion becomes clarity. Your greatest fear becomes your greatest strength, because the future of work doesn't belong to those who stay the same. It belongs to those who can learn, adapt, and connect ideas across worlds. But here's the final truth. The M-shaped career is not a destination. It's a mindset. You don't arrive, you evolve. New interests will appear. Old ones may fade. And that uncertainty you once feared becomes part of the design, not a flaw. Because your scattered interests were never random. They were a map. And the world doesn't need you to fit into one box. It needs your full range. Your curiosity, your creativity. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more stories about the future of work and building a life on your own terms.